size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find him in bigger that matches so perfectly with his new coach. They're trying to call me a democracy.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Joey Cantillo.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Round second, digging for third. He's in there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Donovan Solano. Manzardo. One out in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Donovan Solano.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And that's outside. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And that one almost got him. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Next offering upstairs. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And towing the slab, George Kirby.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Tosses to first. One up, one down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. That's Jose Ramirez. Drove in both of their runs last night. Tap foul at the plate. Brennan, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is down low.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And that one fouled off. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Now this is through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Low to third, but he's in there as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So two in scoring position with one out. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And Cleveland on top 1-0. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Yeah, that's fouled off. And ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. And that is out of play. And now the count is even. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. And the count 1-2. And delivers outside. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Lane Thomas.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
That one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners nothing. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Arozarena launched a homer in his most recent game. Polanco gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to the left. Off balance feet. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Crawford checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 outs. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Just missed.
Inside.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1
Boog,
strike.
our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
So up next, Daniel Schneemann. And that one is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with
One
two
ball,
strikes.
2 strikes to count.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide.
That's a ball.
And what happens is, because of
Ball
the
1, no
pressure,
strike.
you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians fail to score, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Cantillo back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Raley in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Victor Robles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's a fair ball.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the batter now, Donovan Solano. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Robles stands at first with 1 out. Robles runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw there.
He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game. We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rodriguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Foul ball there. That misses. And 1-1. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging on the curveball. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Single that drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Naylor batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Raley. And they tag him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Cal Raleigh. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
In the air, right field, Brennan hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball
ball,
right there and
two
just
strikes.
ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2
That's ball
strikes.
2.
And now it's even up. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Arozarena in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Out to short, Rocchio. Throws to first. They get the out on Arozarena. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Mariners are down in order. And they're down 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, digging in, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one not close, and it's 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-2 the count. We got a full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. That one close, ruled a ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Rocchio takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And it's even up. Popped up. Crawford. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And there's There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners.
Inside, ball one.
Just missed.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And
Ball,
downstairs.
that's down.
And ball
No,
four,
ball
two
four.
aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Luke Raley now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he's been
Ball one,
incredibly
the count.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Crawford over at second. Marlowe on at first with nobody out. That one
One
way
ball,
outside.
two strikes.
Now 1-2.
Inside, ball.
That one
Count
ran
full.
inside, almost got him. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Victor Robles lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Donovan Solano.
So digging in, Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one there.
That's inside.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Hammered on the line, base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses, and that is ball
1 ball, 2
1.
strikes, the count.
Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Popped up. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Daniel Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. He's 2 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Paul Sewald.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brennan settles under it, brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. The M's trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes for count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. And there's 2 down. And here is Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
Next pitch
Ball
is
2.
downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. J.P. Crawford up next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. Back now at Progressive Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Kirby back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Fry. And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one ripped. Rodriguez puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Naylor in the box again. Takes a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is down low. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Naylor off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Guardians lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here in Cleveland, top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that is in for a strike. 1-2. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
In the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cade Marlowe.
Now, Cade Marlowe. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thomas sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Raley.
So up next, Luke Raley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1. That one the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Counts 1-0.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. Trent Thornton comes on now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That clips the corner. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Matt Brash getting ready to go. Spire getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. There's the swing and a miss.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That one missing inside. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Next one in the dirt. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena right there to make the grab. And that is that. So they turn things over to the righty, Cade Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's going to be Donovan Solano. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That to right. Well, there's one away. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one is downstairs. And now 3-0. And the tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Waste no time there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Clips the corner, and it's a ball and a strike. This one in the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there with ease. That was the potential tying run in this ball game. Now they're going to have to figure out another way.
So the tying run at second. That's down and in.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Guardians. Matt Brash into the game,
and he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Will Brennan. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts it away for the out. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Jose Ramirez.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball. Outside low, and the count 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Raleigh snags it for the second out. And now David Fry. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, Bo Naylor. And that is out of play. Yo 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Through 8 full, it's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolers got my head back and it flowing in. Keep it rolling, away, you have no love.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Emmanuel Clase.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Crawford in the box now. Takes strike 1. Up the middle, and no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just
Manzardo fires to second for one. Back to first, not in time.
those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Slap the other way, foul.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Two away down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Robles up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame. When you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.